Hello and welcome to the season premiere of Season 2 of Hashing It Out with Paul Hash. I'm Paul Hash, and this is the show where I ask the questions everybody forgot to ask. On this episode, I'll be talking with everyone's favorite ear-biting heavyweight champion, Mike Tyson. So let's go live via satellite to Atlantic City and meet the one, the only, Mike Tyson. Hi Mike, let me get right to the point. When you fought Evander Holyfield, you chewed off a fat portion of his ear. What do you say to people that think you're an asshole?
If they ever got a chance to know me, they would think differently. They would think totally differently. They would know I'm just like everyone. I like to play, I like to fool around, I like to chew fat.
Mike, there's a growing number of people who actually believe that you and you alone are responsible for all the crop circles around the globe. Do you deny it?
You know, this is something, that you don't have to be F. Lee Bailey. You don't have to be F. Lee Bailey at all to decipher the bull crap. You know what I mean? And it upsets me so much because there's people out there, that have that kind of mentality, that will believe something. It's astonishing that what people believe.
You receive a lot of reviews from sports writers and TV newscasters. What's the absolute best review you've ever received?
God, he's a great fighter. People admire him for that. But let's put him like he's a great fighter, but he's dumb and he's stupid. So, he's nobody to look up to.
The New York Times has quoted you saying some pretty mean things about Justin Bieber. Aren't you afraid of retaliation?
Why would anybody, what would he gain by it? Say he cut my throat, he beat me up, he killed me. What would he gain by it?
Mike, you recently served 30 days in county jail for a verbal and physical altercation you had with a Girl Scout. Explain.
You get provoked. I was provoked, and I said things, and things happened, and I did my time for it.
Don King has played a pivotal role in your career and your success. He has nothing but praise for you. How would you describe Don King?
A racist, weak, publicity-happy little weak man.
You've received heavy criticism for your behavior at a recent Hollywood party where you were allegedly running around in a dress and grabbing people and giving them titty twisters, including Rush Limbaugh. When
you make that statement, you come across as if I just ran in that hall, right, and no, it wasn't like that. It was a joyous atmosphere. People have grabbed me.
I can definitely relate to living life in the fast lane. I remember one time many years ago, I actually French kissed an emu.
It's just perverted. You even saying that to me.
Mike, you recently appeared on an episode of Judge Judy. How did you two get along after the show was done taping?
And she came in the car, we kissed, and we were making out, okay? Fooling around, and then we drove right around the corner to my hotel room.
So you're telling me you actually made out with Judge Judy? What happened after you got back to your hotel room?
We started kissing. She started pulling off her clothes. She was getting hot. She was getting aggressive. And we had oral sex. And then eventually we had vaginal sex. And after it was over, I invited her to stay. I said, because I'm tired, perhaps, because you had to get up at around 5 or 6, and I had to leave at approximately 2 hours. We both had the same schedule, approximately.
Mike, I'm starving, and I forgot my wallet today. Do you have enough change on you where I could get a Snickers bar or something out of the vending machine?
No one else should worry about how much money I have. No one should worry about how much Donald Trump has. I never asked how much he has. I never asked how much the Rockefellers or the Rothschilds have, or Magic Johnson, any athlete by that. Nobody asks about that. Why all of a sudden they want to worry about me?
Mike, it's well known that you are an avid animal lover and you have a Shih Tzu named Princess. But recently, you had to get 5 stitches after Princess bit you in the leg. What could have provoked her to do this?
But she wanted me to walk her downstairs, and I didn't want to walk her. I said, well, my limo's down, so you could take the limo, but I'm sorry, I'm tired, and I have to get up, and I just can't walk you.
What's your response to the allegations by hotel guests at the Waldorf Astoria who claim they heard you loudly sobbing like a little bitch while watching an episode of Flipper at 3 in the morning?
I mean, come on, that wasn't true. In a hotel room, in the middle of the night, where you know walls probably echo because it's so quiet. You know?
All right, thanks everyone for joining me on this episode of Hashing It Out with Paul Hash, the show where I ask the questions everybody forgot to ask. Don't forget to share and hit that like button, and stay tuned for the next episode where I interview the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne. This is Paul Hash saying, go on. It's over. Get out of here. Go on.
Excuse me.